Hey, what's up everybody? Michael D'Angelo of Silence Media. Now, everything I say and do is based upon my opinion and the opinions of Silence Media. In my opinion, I believe that people are starting to click. They're finally starting to click. But I think the New Zealand government is actually starting to realise that people are actually starting to click. And that concerns me even more because the more people that wake up and realise what's actually going on, the more people will realise that they've been played for fools. Now, somebody said to me recently, I talk a lot of gibberish when I'm discussing things of government nature. And I probably do because I'm talking to the people already awake. You see, I kind of closed the door on the people who were asleep. And I did that intentionally. I once did a video, it's been taken down. And I'll get to why my videos were taken down in a minute. I've got the actual reply back. So one of my videos were taken down because in fact I'll just thing out. In one of my videos I identified people by name, and doing so they all got together at a Crown meeting. In other words, most of them were ex-politicians, ex-prime ministers. I know that Graham Hart was at their meeting, and I'm not going to stop singling him out. I will not stop singling him out for a good reason. He's more or less the evil bastard that was on the Executive Council when COVID was brought into New Zealand. Intentionally brought into New Zealand. Now, in one of my videos I turned around and I mentioned these very well extinguished citizens of New Zealand when I was talking about Lake Ellis Hospital. So the video I did last night cut those people out. The New Zealand SIS went through all my videos and decided as a collective to delete the whole lot. Now, YouTube has said to me that if I upload my videos again, which I have, but they're scattered into 3 separate folders. So if I was to upload them again, they would go under paid protection. In other words, if the government ever tried that again, they'd be sued. I'm not about to put that up. All I wanted to know was who the fuck took my videos. Now I know it was the New Zealand SIS. I have no issue, because I'm not of the Crown. So if I take them on, well, they could just take me out back and shoot me. So yes, people, I do live in a bit of fear now. But they've given me their warning. And rather than just taking me out back and shooting me, or putting me on false charges like Graham Phillip, or putting me on false charges like JP, or a couple other people who have been recently done on sexual charges they never did. They never did, but the Herald decided to do them for it the same way they did JP. The New Zealand Crown is the most sickest, twisted motherfucking agencies in New Zealand and probably in the fucking world. I spoke to a guy from Russia who manages silence media over there, and he said the Russian government were appalled at the amount of torture that went on in Lake Alice Hospital. The Russian government saw that video and they were appalled. Now, these are guys who know torture. These are guys who know how this is a whole fucking country that knows everything there is to know about torture. And yet they have said themselves, zapping kids on their testicles is not a fucking laughing matter. And they would never have done it. No, not even the Chinese would do that sort of thing. Only in New Zealand would some sick and twisted kid fucker try that shit. Now, everything I say and do may be of my opinion, but to me, as it happened, to me, it is fact. And it's so ingrained in my brain that every time I hear a snap of lightning, I wake up. Every time there's a friend of mine, well, he's not really a friend, but he's a neighbour down the road, and he's got this electric saw. Every time he turns it on, for some reason or other, I just ting. I wake up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And he's kind of he kind of makes carvings out of using a chainsaw. And it's just this one electric saw. It's just got that sound. He stopped using it now because of that. But yeah, it's bad. It's fucking terrible. So yeah, I do fear for my life. Fucking oath I do. But I ain't gonna run. I ain't gonna hide. I do everything I usually do. And if it happens, it happens. I ain't gonna stop talking. I think that fear is actually good for me. Because I'm sick to death of the New Zealand government being able to get away with it. And all you fuckwits out there that go on about, oh, we're here for the children. Go fuck yourselves, you kid fuckers. Go on, fuck off. You don't care any more for the children than you did for the vaccination of 5 to 11-year-olds. Whole lot of talk, a whole lot of caca and bullshit. No, not one fucking protest was for 5 to 11-year-olds. You'd rather do mandates, but not 5 to 11-year-olds. And what happened? They were vaccinated. Oh, and to everybody else, just so you know, because this isn't I don't need to worry about it. It's already written in the New Zealand Medical Journal for some fucking reason. But the vaccination of babies to 5-year-olds was already approved without the people's permission. You care for the children. You're fucking full of shit. I'm Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media. Usually I would say stay safe, be well, be free. But you know what? I'm sick to death of New Zealand. I'm sick to death of the people in New Zealand that talk about protecting this and protecting that and protecting this and protecting that. Here's some fucking home truths. Māori sold New Zealand. Māori sold out their lands. They sold out their fucking customary rights, their intellectual rights. They sold it all. Now you want to fucking complain and get it back. No, it doesn't work like that. Get over it. You all sold it to the crown. You loved the crown's slavery over you. You do what you do. You pay their taxes. You work their work. You're their slave. Get over it. Stop talking caca. You, the fucking people, did it. Not me. Go fuck yourselves.